It wasn't easy to synthesize, Clark. Took years and cost a fortune. Luckily, I had both. Bruce! Your heart! You're beginning to get the idea, Clark. This is the end. For both of us. We could have changed the world. Now look at us. I've become a political liability. And you're a joke. I want you to remember, Clark, in all the years to come, in your most private moments, I want you to remember my hand at your throat. I want you to remember the one man who beat you. Oh, yo, what is up, Dynasty Webs? It's me, John here, and I was just reading my Dark Knight Returns comic that I recently bought, not that long ago, about a month or so ago. Okay, honestly, I finished reading it. I just want to start the video off like this. So, the trailer for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice was leaked Thursday, sometime around the time of 11 and 11:26 or so. And that following afternoon, Zack Snyder and Warner Brothers, or should I say that Friday, they officially released the trailer. They released the trailer online officially. Now, I watched it when it got leaked, and I just watched it again for this review. This is my 9th time watching the trailer, so yeah. Why is my 9th time watching this trailer? This is one of my movies that I'm really excited for in 2016. 2016 is definitely going to be the year where DC finally fires their shots at Marvel and says, we can do a shared universe too, and maybe we could do it better than you. But, you know, let's talk about the trailer real quick. And I'll be actually pulling some sources from the Dark Knight Returns here, in case some of you don't know a couple of clips in the trailer of it. So the trailer begins with, I don't remember what he actually said. It's like, is it true? Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world, there's a figure of controversy, and it shows a light, and this light's going to basically like this statue, and a bunch of other people are talking, and they're just like, and they're debating over if Superman's kind of like the savior or if he's a hero. And in between that, you see a clip of a group of people. They're stretching out, reaching their hands to Superman, basically looking at him like, you are our God. We look to you. And at one point in the trailer, there's a voice, and you can hear it's Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor says, devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky. And to play off to that, there's a person reaching their hand up to the sky, and it's Superman they're reaching their hand up to. There's another scene in the trailer, which I guess could kind of be like an Injustice, Gods Among Us nod, which I have the game right here, and in this game, it's set in an alternate universe, I think. It's like an alternate universe where Superman has become basically like the new world order, like everybody follows Superman, basically. So yeah. And in the trailer, because of this, the reason why I'm pointing this out is because there's an army with Superman hope symbols. Of course, the S doesn't mean super; it means hope. In case you never seen Man of Steel. By the way, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say at the end of the video. But they're kneeling down to Superman, and the camera is and I know my hands is like doing. It's just this. It's just like this side. It's like, I guess I can be Batman. But the camera's like panning close towards the statue, and when it gets close to the statue, you hear people chanting, "Go home! Go home! Go home! Go home!" Like he can't go home. His home's destroyed. But as they're saying that, it then cuts to the symbol on the statue, and it says "False God" on it. And then after it shows that, you hear Alfred, who's played by Jeremy Irons in this movie, say with an English accent, that's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel. And as he's saying that, we get Ben Affleck looking at the cowl. He's not looking at the cowl, but he's looking at the suit, and it definitely does look like, you can definitely tell that this is a Batman that's been through a bunch of shit. He's experienced so much stuff, and it really does see that. Because if you kind of look at Ben's face, it's like he's showing that it's been very well into his career, and he's kind of got, like, I don't know, this look of hatred, I guess. I don't know how to say I don't know how to say how he looks. But if you watch the trailer, you kind of notice it as like this face of, it's what Alfred is saying. Maybe Alfred's saying that to him because he might start, like, making people bleed now. I mean, it's inferred that he makes people bleed because he has lead in those knuckles. But maybe now he might be punching them so hard to where they're actually, like, near death and not unconscious. They're actually, like, near death and making them bleed a lot more. So that would be something that's just completely different. And then you got the Hans Zimmer womps. Of course, we know there are the womp. They're like that. And they're showing different scenes. One of the scenes that a lot of people are noticing is that they're showing Batman in, like, it's like this abandoned tunnel. And on one of the pillars, they got, like, a Riddler-esque, which makes sense because that's either, like, saying, it's just like a little nod to the Riddler, or it's an Easter egg for a solo Batman movie. Because it's not, I don't think it's officially announced, but we know there's going to be a solo Batman movie. You got the Justice League movies, and you got Suicide Squad. There's no way there cannot be a solo Batman movie. Now, of course, you don't have to retell the origin story again either, because, hey, this Batman vs. Superman is supposed to have, like, this little bitty flashback to an origin, but it's not going to be a big one, I think. I think it's just going to show Thomas and Martha Wayne dying, and then it's just going to cut back to him. But, anyway, back to it. As that's happening, as in the trailer it's happening, oh god, I can't remember half of it now. Oh, you see, I guess it's the Batwing or the Batjet or whatever it's called, and it's shooting at these people in trucks, and they're trying to shoot at Batman, or the Batwing I should say, and the Batmobile is driving up to them. Now these people were in an explosion. They died. Does this mean the Batman killed them? Probable chance. But I think that it's going to kind of do what the Penguin did in Batman Returns. If you haven't seen Batman Returns, I'll tell you right now. There's a scene in that movie where Penguin, like, controls the Batmobile and Batman can't get control of it. So maybe Lex Luthor, or I say Lex Luthor because it looks like Luthor and not Luthor. But Lex Luthor, he might have put a bug into the Batwing, and it's basically on autopilot, and it's trying to, and it's like killing people. He's like killing people now, or the Batwing's killing people. And I guess with the Batmobile, that might be Batman trying to stop it. He probably doesn't want to shoot out the sky because he's got to pay a lot more money for insurance. But he's a billionaire playboy, so what does he care? And another thing with Batman is that when Batman's like coming from debris, and he's like that, and it's like it's so Dark Knight Returns-esque. And if I can find a good picture, like the picture I'm trying to think of, if I can find it, it just looks exactly like it came from the. Basically, Ben Affleck's Batman looks like it exactly came out of the comic. Like, it's just. He's just, like, super bulky. That's basically it. So, if I can. Anyway, while I'm trying to find this, I'll talk about another part. Another scene that they show in the trailer is. Crap, I can't remember it now. Okay. Bulky Batman. Okay, wait, here we go. I mean, it's not a good picture of it, but you can kind of see he's bulky. And it basically looks like Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns popped out of the comic. And so does it there in that picture, because it's the same. Because it's like the same exact thing with the stretched out bat. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, another Batman scene that they show is Batman. He's on top of, I guess, a skyscraper in Metropolis. Now it could be Gotham. They could show Batman in Gotham, and then he goes to Metropolis, and that's where they have the Superman fight. Or Superman could go to Gotham, and like that. And maybe with the Dark Knight Returns, because in Dark Knight Returns, it's shown that Superman has become, basically a friend to the president. So maybe because of Man of Steel and because of... Now, this is supposed to take place directly after Man of Steel 2. Not directly after Man of Steel 2, because that never came out yet. Technically, this is Man of Steel 2, but it's not because they have a Man of Steel 2 planned for, like, 2017 or something, or, like, 2019. I don't know. I think it's like 2019 or 2018 they have a Man of Steel 2 planned, which doesn't make any sense when they got this. But, I mean, this is to kind of like start a shared universe, so it makes sense. This is like a prequel to Man of Steel 2. Anyway, like I'm saying, it could be either in Gotham or Metropolis, and Batman is seen on top of a skyscraper, and he has a rifle. Okay, he has like a sniper rifle, and some people were questioning that. Because they know, well, I should say everybody knows, Batman's not a fan of guns. He doesn't like to use guns. He really will basically hurt anybody that uses a gun, I guess you could kind of say. But in this, and I'll show this picture right here, you can see Batman has a rifle. And the reason why he has a rifle, and it's in a bunch of parts of this. You can see it. It's at the bottom of this page right here. He has the rifle, and it's like at the top of I think the next page. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, it's in like this little bit corner, so you can see it. And he uses this. I think they might have something good for it. They might have a picture of him doing it. No, I thought they did. This is kind of strange. Okay, basically, just to get to the point, he uses this rifle because in the Dark Knight Returns, he uses the sniper rifle as a grappling hook, I guess. It's more or less like one of those little wires that they work on at a circus, you know? It's basically like that. And he shoots it out, and he shoots it out the rifle. So why doesn't he have a grapple hook or something? I don't know. Or like the lion launcher from Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. I don't know. He just don't. Okay, he just doesn't. But I think that the big part in the trailer is seeing Batman in the iconic armor that Frank Miller drew. The bat armor. That's what I call it. I just call it bat armor. I think a bunch of you call it bat armor too. This is what he used to fight Superman. Obviously, you can see that happening in this comic. Because this is where the main inspiration comes from. The quote I read at the beginning of the video is in this comic. It's where they got it from. Like I said, it starts right here. And I'll show you guys. It's in reverse. I'm sorry. I don't know why this camera does it. But you can see, if you can read backwards, it says, "I want you to remember Clark and all the years to come in your most private moments." And it goes on to the bottom. I want you to remember, I want you to remember my hand at your throat. I want you to remember the one man who beat you. And he dies. He doesn't really die. He fakes his own death in it. But anyway, getting back to it, you see the bat armor. And it looks amazing. Now, it's not like it popped out of the comic. I won't say that. And the reason why I'm not going to say that is because they had to change the chest, of course. Now, when I was looking at it, the chest area of the armor is like, it's kind of popped out a little bit. It looks like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it kind of slants inward. It kind of like slants, and it pops out like that. And the bat armor and the armor in the comic, I don't think I can get a good picture of it. It's fully rounded. Okay, there we go right there. It's fully rounded. You can see that. And I'll pull up the trailer on my phone. I didn't want to do a reaction video because I technically already had my reaction to it. I didn't want to fake a reaction either. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in the trailer. I guess some of you might notice it too. I don't know. But you probably didn't, so I'll just go ahead. And I'll pull it up through this, or maybe if this can't load, I'll load a picture of it. Never mind, it'll load. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I hope I can fast forward through this. Or maybe as I skim through this trailer, I might notice a scene that I didn't talk about in it. Okay, let's go ahead and skim. Or just skip all the way to where I need to be. It's like it's at the minute mark. I know that for a fact. Okay. Yeah, I done goofed. Oh my god, I goofed. Okay. Let me pull it up on Instagram, see if I can find it. Oh. It's playing, apparently. Now it's not. Okay. This thing's being stupid. But let me go ahead and I'll try. I think I liked the picture where I saw it. I'm not sure if I did or if I didn't. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't think somebody took a picture of it from Superman's view. Oh, I'm gonna actually show you guys pictures from the trailers too. Oh, another scene I forgot to mention is Superman's kind of. It's also at the beginning, and he's like kind of holding a rocket up. So basically, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This picture is really great. It's too dark. You might not be able to see it, but you can see Superman and a bunch of people are reaching out to him, and he's kind of upset too. Here's the bat armor scene. And one of the most things that people keep talking about with this trailer and this scene is that Batman says, "Tell me, do you bleed? You will." And it sounds like it's mechanical, and I think that might be his suit. It might be this. It might be his armored suit, because knowing this suit, he's not gonna sound like a robot. He sounds like Robo Batman, and I swear to God, if there's a Robo Batman in this movie, I'm gonna be kind of happy about that. Because imagine Robo Batman, and technically that's like Azrael or Azrael. I can't remember if it's Azrael or Azrael, but he was the Batman. He became Batman after Bane broke his back in the Nightfall comics, right? Was it the Nightfall comics, or was it? I've been told it's the Nightfall comics, and it's also called Bane versus Batman. I've been told it was those two, but then again, actually, Azrael's comic, or Azrael, whatever. He was the Nightfall Batman. Here's the rocket, and he's holding it up. Here's the scene that I was talking to you. Here's the scene I was trying to explain with the army soldiers. You can't see it on the. You can't really make it out, but it's the hope. It's the symbol of hope. False god on the statue. Okay, here's Ben. This is when Ben's looking at the cowl. Look at him. You can see it's like you can tell he's like experienced. He's been doing this for years, and he's kind of like, I don't know, angry at the cowl or something. And here's the scene with bulked up Batman, bulky Batman, bulked up Batman. See, I mean, there's like extra padding in it, but okay. It'd be right here. Okay, I know this is taking a while, you guys. I didn't want this video to be this long, because it's just a trailer review. I didn't want it to be this long. Oh, shit. I can't pause it. Okay, I'll just pull it up through YouTube. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. Batman vs. Superman trailer. Sorry it's taking so long. I really hate it. I want this video to be like 8 minutes, but what can you do? I mean, what can I do? Just gotta sit through it. And I feel bad that you guys sit through this long ass video just so I could show you these scenes from this trailer. Oh, and I'll put a link below to the trailer too. If you want to, I highly advise you watch it if you haven't seen it, because it's definitely really good. It will definitely get you hyped for the movie.
The favor, the ray.
Hurry up. Oh my god, I look like the Violator when I did that. I am the Violator. It's like, I don't even know. That's not what the Violator sounds like. He sounds like John Leguizamo. I don't think some of you would get that joke. Or that reference. Oh, god damn it, 4G, really? Alright. Okay. I don't want this to be longer. My god, it's a trailer review, for Christ's sake. My fucking god. False god! I'm gonna start saying false god. Because Superman's apparently a false god. I don't think so. I think he's a god. And it makes sense because, I mean, if you saw somebody that basically wasn't human, he was an alien, wouldn't you kind of treat him like almost godlike? I would. Fucking Thor is treated godlike because then he is a god. Okay, it's taken forever. But anyway, it's like, if you know, you gotta watch it when they're showing the armor and Superman's looking down on him. It's like a flash of lightning, and the chest piece looks like it's kind of pushed out a little bit. I mean, I just noticed that. I don't know if it's going to be like that in the movie, but I kind of noticed it was pushed out like that. Oh, well, okay, it's going to be like that in the movie, but I don't know if, like, when they show, like, the up-close thing of the suit, I don't know if it's going to look like that. But, you know, and what can you do? So I'm sorry that this trailer was so... I'm sorry that this video was so long, guys. It's just like a 2-minute trailer, and it went to 21 minutes because... This is something that I don't script. If I want to do a movie review, I'll script it. Trailer review, no. I'll like just kind of improvise it as I go on. And plus, I have to scroll through pages of this, but then put bookmarks where I want it to be. And I'm just, like I said, real sorry that this video was just this long. I want it to be like 9-8 minutes. But anyway, I just wasted 21 minutes of your time. Sorry. Share a video with your friends. Share with my friends. Share a video with your family. Share with my family. Like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more, subscribe to the channel for more, and as always, I will see you during the YouTube webs later. I'm Batman.